Hello everybody, I'm Luis and let's talk about the Revit test for design automation for Revit. And yes, now I can run my tests using design automation instead of using the Revit for desktop version, especially in GitHub Action that I don't have access to Revit in that place. I can use design automation to run all these tests in GitHub Action using the automation for Revit. Yeah. In this case, I'm showing in Revit 24 and 25 in this sample whitelist. And if you look in my workflows here, I basically adding three main environmental variables in here: the ricaun, RevitTest, test adapter, and unit application. This gonna point to a custom application or custom command line application to run the tests, and that basically is a application that gonna send the tests to design automation, gonna install the bundle and so on. And because I need design automation, I need of course the APS client ID and secret. So this is set up in my GitHub in this project at least. And yes, and here you have more information. To use the test adapter in here, basically need to have this path that is a custom application for this one. Yeah, that's basically gonna get this location, this path. So yeah, the feature could have new versions and so on, or you can try other versions if you want. But yeah, usually this one gonna set the last release for this custom application to run your tests in design automation. This works as well if you run locally. So if you had, of course, the APS client ID in your main machine and secret as well, and if set some custom environment variables, gonna work exactly the same. That's what this project has actually, this sample. If you go in the, guessing this one, yep, I have this one. Basically I have the NUnit application that's gonna do this exactly the same thing as the other variable. So yeah, this is gonna check if my for this one, and if that exists and is a valid path to download the application, I'm gonna try to use that. And yeah, and I have the project open here. Let's delete this and let's run that. This gonna force to run in my design automation. Yep, can take a look in here. Yes, yep, is using the RevitTest DA console. This version 4.00. That's the same one that the last release, and gonna run Revit 25 language in English, and yeah, he's gonna create a bundle, send LSS, check for the engines if it exists or not, create the activity, the work item, and gonna wait for the results. That's exactly what's gonna happen in GitHub Action. And if I open that, this one, yep. If I go in here, I'm pretty sure I can look in here, I guess. This one. Yeah, yeah. Here I have the same thing. Gonna have all the logs, and gonna send to run in my design automation. Yeah, gonna do exactly the same thing as in my local machine. In this case, is running, it's still running. Kinda sometimes version 25 is low. Yep, 1 minute. Yeah, that's kinda the same thing. And yeah, I'm gonna have the same response in here and in there as well. So by the way, this, I guess, Revit 26 already exists, so I can test that just to show. Let's test the version. That's not gonna work. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Let's try version 26. Yeah. So if I run that, this should run in the engine for Revit. in the design automation. 26. So let's just, I kind of clears. But yeah, version 26, and this is the description, the deprecated date, and so on. And yeah, and that's everything should work exactly the same. So that's the idea. I can easily change the engine in here and force to run my local machine if I want, or using some configuration I can set a custom application. That's the idea. So that's it for this video. If you have any question, you can set a comment, and don't forget to give a like in this video. And I'm gonna put in the description this and this project, basically everything in that. So thanks for watching, and bye.